Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's do some review of what we had yesterday. Okay. Um for yesterday I was looking at taking sales below here, take sell anticipating that price should give me first of all my 1 hour, then see how if it's going to respect. There was a trend line I drew. If it's going to respect the trend line. On the other hand, if you remember, I was of the opinion that what I am seeing is we're in a corrective kind of price action. A corrective price action. I didn't say a corrective phase. Yes, we're in seller's territory. However, this price action is corrective. If you are one of those persons who look at MACD or ROSI, you would notice that around this spot, you would notice some divergence because this will be coming down, your MACD will be going up. Though I've not looked at it, you can do it, then send me a message in the comment section. Let me know if it confirms. But I've not looked at it, but at the time I was reverse engineering how these indicators work, and I can tell you categorically that somewhere around here you're going to meet divergence, which is the indicator will be going up, meanwhile price action will be coming down. So this is how it will look like if you're trading with indicators. Like I always tell you, there's no need to use indicators because price will tell you what it wants to do. Like at this very moment, price is already showing what it wants to do. It has tapped one, twice. I think one other time it tapped here. I can't remember, or this. It has tapped again, one, two, three. It's just respecting this boundary. So like I told you, this looks like a bullish flag. So what I want to do is just wait for price to give me a clear bullish or bearish move. I anticipate. I'm not going to react. I will respond when the market gives me what it wants to give me, not what I want to see. If the market goes bullish, I already have my trading plan. If it goes upwards, if it comes downwards, I already have my trading plan, whichever one works out for me. Okay. With that being said, for GJ, there are so many things one can look at trading on this particular. There's a strategy you could use where this bearish candle has, if it closes below here, and better still below this support where it's testing right now, if it closes below this support, we could anticipate price to dip further to retest this low. This is one strategy. Okay, but I'm not in a hurry to take any trade right now. Yesterday I saw a trade, I took it. Right now the trade has already played beyond where I wanted it to play. This is the point I wanted to take my sell somewhere around here. This is where I wanted to take my sell with my stop loss here. At least we'll be approaching my 1 hour, if not already gotten it. So the price, it has already played out. So I'm not in a hurry to take any buy or sell trade. Okay, let me zoom in so that it will be clearly visible. This is where I would have taken my sell somewhere around here. Stop loss, I would have gotten my 1 hour here, but price has already played out. So let's see what it's going to do. If we get a bearish candle, it has already breached this support, Let's see if it's going to close below. If it does that, we'll be anticipating price to dip to retest this low. Okay. With that being said, looking at let me bring back all my chart analytical this thing stuff I used. As you could see, price has been respecting this channel. Tapped it here, broke above, came back like this, tapped it here, tapped and went up. So this is just what I'm looking at. Right now, in this particular scenario, one would say, okay, price broke out of this channel, came back for retest. If we get a bullish breach here, we'll be anticipating price to continue going up. However, as you can see, the sellers are not completely done. So taking a sell, anticipating that price should, taking a buy anywhere around there, anticipating that price should continue going up would be unwise, not really responding. That could be you or me. That could be yours, you or me, reacting instead of responding. Okay, there's a difference between reacting and responding. When you react, it's an equal and opposite action. Where if price goes up, you want to chase. If price comes down, you want to chase. But when you respond, if price goes up, you want for price to give you some sort of consolidation or retracement before you take the trade so that you buy at what is referred to as a fair value price. Okay. So at the moment, I'm not looking at taking any buys or sells. Yeah, this looks sweet. In other kind of price action, I could be saying, okay, this golden level here, price is looking like it wants to close below. I could be looking at, okay, if this candle closes just the way it is, I would like to take sales going down, but I'm not going to take this. Price has already performed beyond what I want it to perform. Okay, I'm just going to wait today, do what it wants to do. I'm not in a hurry. I must say this again. I'm not in a hurry. My major goal is to preserve my capital, not to risk it. It's not about being, come on, it's not about being, there's no being scared here. This is you being conservative. There are different types of traders in the world. Some of some people are like Axelrod, where they're impulsive. Yeah, they want to make the quick buck, but they also take risk without looking at all the parameters that could do what endanger that trade or um, yeah, that trade they want to embark on. Okay, but as a conservative trader, I want to analyze everything, and when I shoot, I make sure that my trade gives me what I want. Like in this case here, this like this, they've been giving me my TP. Yeah, this particular trade, I'd already managed it somewhere around here. Yeah, I had already managed it because I was gauging momentum. Yeah, price would definitely made come down, but I'd already managed it because it's taking longer, very longer than what I anticipated. So I just did what I had to do in order to stop building swap. Okay, so somewhere around here yesterday, that was where I did get my take profit. So for GJ of British pound Japanese yen, I've talked too much about it. Let's look at gold. Okay, let's look at gold. For gold, just like we were looking at yesterday, I the market was giving us some bullish vibe. Okay, and I was like, okay, somewhere around this, we'll be anticipating price to react from here and start going down. But I'm not going to take buys at the moment because this is another bullish flag. Impulsive leg, retracement or corrective phase, and we wait for what? Another impulsive leg to retest this high or preferably this level. It's as simple as that. So yesterday, you just have to watch the forecast for yesterday to have a better understanding. But if you were here when I was giving the live analysis, good for you. Don't miss anyone. But if you did miss one for yesterday, go back and watch it. I was looking at taking buys generally, taking buys. Stop loss will be generally below this level here in order to come anywhere I was expecting reaction from here or from here. As you can see, this price reacted right at this spot, this resistance here. It also reacted, if you look at it, at this spot here, but it still hit the zone where I was expecting sellers to be keeping their sell limit, waiting for price to dip. Okay, so far so good. Price has played out fine. So for gold, what I'm looking at is for price to retest this high. I'm not taking any sells at the moment. I'll be looking to take buys. Okay, no sell at the moment. I'll be looking to take buys. Safe or sweet sell will occur below this demand zone. Sweet sells will occur below this demand zone, and we'll continue our bearish momentum. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at on gold, as simple as ABC. If you got any question, feel free to ask, but wait, after the explanation, we can go into the question section. Okay, with that being said, let's look at the last but not the least, Bitcoin. Oh yeah, Bitcoin has been very, after I gave this massive dip, it has been consolidating now for a while. Nothing much. It has just been consolidating. But don't forget, this is a bearish flag. Whatever I see here is the corrective or retracement phase. One thing is for sure, price is looking or setting itself for some dip. Okay, that does not mean that price cannot make deep retracement just like we've seen on gold. Okay, it doesn't mean that way, but the fact is that price is setting itself for further bearish momentum to keep going down. Okay, so I am more, if you look at it in percentage, 75% is to go down, the remaining percent, which is 25, is looking for more retracement. So whichever one comes, we're prepared for both scenarios. Like I said yesterday, I'll be looking for buys, safe buys to be on the break of this top week, while sells will be below here. If we break this bottom week, we're anticipating price to continue going down. Don't forget to subscribe. I always say that. Hit that notification button in the form of a bell, comment, and like. This is all I got for now. Baraka Bashad. Peace.